All right, total body strength training today. I'm going to introduce you very gently into circuit training. So we're going to be doing only two workouts, two exercises in each circuit. So very gentle introduction to circuit training. So like the first one, we're going to do chest presses, or if you have zero equipment, push-ups along with squats. So we'll do a set of each of those without a break in between. Take a break, second set, take a break, third set, end of circuit training one. We'll do 4 circuits today. So the thing I want you to think about is anytime that I've got weights, except for on this very first one where I'm doing chest press, we're going to have a substitute activity where you can do push-ups if you have zero weights for that. Works better than the isometric hold. Is doing this thing called an isometric hold. So if we're on the standing curls, for instance, instead of having weights in your hands, what you're going to do is just clench those fists and do the same motion that we're doing, just slightly slower. And when you get to the top, squeeze that muscle group that we're working on. So like if we're doing a curl, it is biceps. So you squeeze that at the top, hold it for a good 2 to 3 seconds, and slowly release back down. Okay, but don't let that tension down at any point. It's like you're pulling your arms through wet cement. So something to think about. And that'll create not only good muscle memory, start to understand how to do these lifts correctly, but it does have some physical benefit. So it's not as good as free weights, but if you don't have access to them, don't worry, we're not leaving you out today. So just work on doing that isometric hold. So first circuit, we're going to do chest press and squats. Okay? If you don't have chest press, you're just going to do standard push-ups anytime we're doing chest press. All right? So if you do have weights, grab them now. We'll go into the first set of our circuit training. So if your goals are to add muscle mass here, that means you're going to want to be doing 8 to 10 repetitions with a heavy weight. If you're trying to tone, you can still do these same exercises. It's just you're going to select a lighter weight and do 15 to 20 repetitions. Okay? I have a kind of a medium weight for me. I'm going to do 10 repetitions. So go ahead and get set up like this. So it's like doing a bench press. If you'd rather use a bench press to do this, that's fine. Slowly up, pause, slowly down, and just keep going until you hit your number. Now, if you picked a weight that was a little ambitious, so it's a little too heavy for you, all you'd have to do is when you get to the rep that you can't finish, like if I just got to 9 there and I couldn't finish the last one, instead of stopping, put the weight down and go through the motion, get a squeeze at the top, get that isometric hold, slowly come on back down. Finish your sets out, okay? And that way, you know that you've completed what you set out to do, and you can pick a better weight for the next time. Conversely, if that weight was too easy for you, then you're going to want to pick a lighter weight for the next round so you can finish your reps. All right, now we're going to transition without any break into squats. So same thing. If you have weights, pick them up now. You might want a slightly heavier weight for this because it's an even larger muscle group. And you're going to stand, hold my feet are in the shot here. Feet are shoulder width apart, toes just slightly pointed outwards, not like duck-footed, but slightly pointed outwards. And good posture. And what I want you to do is kick that butt back, keep your head up, straight back, come down as low as you can, push through your heels, come back up, hold. That was 1. So keep going. Same goal. If you're bulking, you're going to be going for 8 to 10 reps with a heavy weight. If you're toning, 15 to 20 reps with a light weight. Or if you're doing just isometric holds, do 15 reps. Slow and controlled with a hold at the top. Okay? Okay, everyone should be about done with their reps now. A little bit of a break. Not a huge break, but a little bit of a break. Now, we're going to be doing 4 circuits here today. Each of the circuits we're going to go through 3 times. And if you just get really tired at any point and you are using weights, go ahead and drop the weights down a notch or lose the weights altogether. Try to stick with us and do the repetitions today. A few more seconds of a break. If you have questions, pop them to me in the chat. All right, so that was first set in circuit 1. Second set, so we're doing the exact same thing. no weights if you did push-ups. Push-up set 2 now. If you have weights, set 2 with the weights. Go ahead and start. Little tip, if you are using weights in a bench like I am, keep your feet flat on the floor and pull them close to your body. Will help you with stability while you're doing this. All right, should be about done with that set. Go ahead and stand up. Squats, set 2 with no rest. Ready? Begin. Okay. If you're finishing up your set, go ahead and keep going. That was set 2. A little bit break. Catch your breath. If you've got some water, not a bad time to get a sip. So set 3 is really where you have the chance to make a pretty good difference. Set 1, you're kind of warming up. Set 2, getting a little bit of the extra burn going. Set 3 is where you're going to find a lot of those gains. So if you're kind of tired, try to give it a little bit here, give a little extra, and get through this set, because it's where you start to really make a difference. Now for this last set, just to, hopefully I'm still in the shot, I'm going to do push-ups, okay? And I'm going to do push-ups because I'm going to show you variations. So if you're doing standard push-ups, you do that for the first 2 sets. If you want to change it up a little bit, you can. Instead of standard push-ups, I'm going to go to a diamond push-up. So hands like this, directly under your chest. If you want to finish out with the weights, if you're doing that, go ahead and go and get started. If you're doing push-ups like me, let's also get started. Pick a number. I'm going to say 10. All right. If you're finishing your reps, go ahead and finish out. We'll go ahead and get into straight into squats. This will be the end of circuit 1. I'll do it without weights this time, so you guys that are doing isometric holds can get a little visual, okay? If you have your weights, grab them, and let's get started. So if you're doing an isometric hold, doing the same thing. Hands, same position. Make those fists down slow. Come up, squeeze and hold. And what you're doing is squeezing here, here, and here. Keep going. Eyes up. Push through those heels. A couple more. All right, if you're finishing your repetitions, go ahead and keep going. Otherwise, that is the end of circuit 1. So stick with it. We'll head to circuit 2 now.